Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Reading. Today I will be reading SCP-1655, Sorrow Tick, Object Class, Euclid. SCP-1655 is a small arachnid of the order Exodida, bearing a strong resemblance to the common tick. SCP-1655 does not appear to share the common development cycle of non-anomalous members of the Exodida, nor to require any physical sustenance. SCP-1655 was found latched to the neck of a patient in the Asylum for the Criminally Insane by Dr. employed by the Foundation, contacted his superiors as a result of a series of interviews with. The specimen is extremely aggressive and will attempt to latch onto and bite any mammal with which it comes into contact. If the specimen is able to bite someone, the following phenomena will occur. 1. Any living being the affected subject held any degree of affection for will immediately lose all memory of the subject's existence and will be unable to acquire any new memories concerning him, her, it. 2. Said beings will not be able to sense the subject in any manner. Any physical contact with the subject will cause mild discomfort or disgust, which will increase in intensity the longer contact is held. 3. If the subject begins to feel affection to any other living being, they will also be affected. It appears SCP-1655 is able to extract information from its victims and alter its efforts in order to maintain complete emotional isolation. 4. The subject will ignore SCP-1655's existence. These effects appear to be permanent and will endure even if the parasite is removed. Beings the subject bears no affection to are unaffected. Because of this and the effects of the suffering of its victims on SCP-1655, see test log, it is hypothesized the parasite keeps a mental link with its victims and feeds on the negative emotions the effects of its bite incurred in them. Test log, SCP-1655. Subject: a female house cat and its kitten. Test: SCP-1655 introduced a kitten. Result: mother cat no longer acknowledges the kitten's existence. Kitten attempts to feed are met with resistance from mother until eventual starvation of the kitten. A plasma-like substance appears in SCP-1655's blood sac. Subject: D-236. Test: SCP-1655 introduced to D-236. He is asked to contact his grandmother, Mrs. who raised him. Result: Mrs. does not appear to hear D-236's voice. When questioned about her grandson by Agent, she shows no recollection of him. When a meeting is arranged, she ignores his existence entirely, and when D-236 is asked to touch her, she expresses a feeling of uneasiness, something spooky in her words. D-236 is removed from the meeting due to signs of extreme emotional distress. SCP-1655 appears engorged as if filled with blood. Addendum 1655-Alpha. A diary was found next to the body of after his suicide. The following extract is of particular note. All alone, always alone. She couldn't see me, no matter what I did. She couldn't care. I gave up everything for her. I left my wife and kids, my job, my entire life just to run away with her. I thought we were happy. Then one day, I come back home and all my stuff out on the pavement. And when I go inside, she acts like I don't even exist. I shout at her, and I shake her, but nothing works. She just walks around me like I'm not there. I scream at her for hours, and she just ignores me. Every time I touch her, she gets that fucking disgusted look on her face, like I'm some scum. So I took it off forever. That backstabbing, lying cunt. She had it coming. She got what she deserved. Why didn't she love me anymore? Addendum 1655-Bravo. Tests of the specimen's saliva have produced results. Though tests were unable to identify all of the different components, trace evidence of hormones affecting the hippocampus, as well as powerful depressants were found. While physiological examinations proved incapable of confirming how the specimen uses the information it retrieves from the hippocampus to affect others, it is now clear it is actively causing mental anguish to its subjects, most likely in order to hasten its feeding process. Addendum 1655-Charlie. Closer examination of the specimen found feminine reproductive organs, implying additional members of the species may exist in the wild. Further investigation is recommended. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-1655 is to be kept in a 5 by 5 by 5 centimeter plexiglass container. Any handling of SCP-1655 that requires opening its container is to be performed by D-Class personnel only.